Good to be back to it.
It's good to be back to the nice weather, innit? It's slightly colder than last week, but no, we're delighted to be back. Obviously, got a lot of games coming up, so we had a good week over in Dubai, and now we're sort of refocused for this second half of the season.
Are you all feeling fresher and fitter after that break?
Yeah, it was a good week for us. You know, we went out. Obviously, the warm weather training helps as well with the sun and the heat and stuff like that as well. But we got some good work in as well in terms of tactical stuff, fitness stuff. So I think everybody's ready to go. As I mentioned, there are a lot of games coming up, so all to play for.
Does that give you a better chance to get to know the new guys that have come in as well?
Yeah, exactly. You're there, 24 hours a day with each other, and it helps them settle in as well. Everybody's been welcomed in really well. The lads have settled in well, so it seems to be a sort of positive exercise for us.
It's a bit of a different one this weekend to get back into it as well. Different kick-off time and airdrie.
Yeah, exactly. Scottish Cup, you can get anybody in the cup, so we just got to approach it professionally as well, and look to get through to the next round. But we've done our stuff this morning in terms of tactically and what they can bring to the table. So as I said, we prepare the same as any other game, and we go and try and win it.
Is it right you haven't lost a Scottish Cup tie in 90 minutes?
I think that might be right then. Is that right? Is that the
I think so. We think it's right.
Right. Hopefully it's right.
A good tournament for you, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. It's always good when you're successful, and wee things like that come up. Then you just try and keep the run going as long as you can. So as I say, big game for us. Good one to get us back into the swing of things as well, and we'll be going into the game positive, trying to win it.
You scored in the final last year.
Yeah.
Obviously want to keep this going. Trebles on the horizon, but this is the next step towards it.
Well, that's it. It's it's a competition we've done well in recent years, so we want to obviously start well on Saturday, and then see how far we can go in terms of the trophy as well. So we know how difficult it is to win these trophies, and continually doing it, continually putting in good performances. So we know it'll be tough, but that'll be our aim to go as far as we can.
Are you at a level now, Callum, where you don't even countenance the thought of a shock?
I think you've always got to guard against it. You're never too big for anybody to come and beat you. You've got to prepare properly, and obviously on the day you've got to work hard and obviously want it more than your opponent and play well. So we've been fortunate that on the sort of big games and cup games and things like that, then we've brought our A game in terms of getting through. So it's the same idea for us again on Saturday.
Without giving any team secrets away, how different is your role against an opposition who may not look to attack as much as other teams that you play week in, week out, and how different is the team's performance?
I think it's just about what we do. We've always got this way of working that we want to play fast, aggressive football, and in terms of anybody that we come up against, we try and do the same. So I don't think too many things will change in that aspect for us. We just got to prepare properly and see what they can give us, and then it's all about what we do.
In these competitions, you've obviously hit the heights so many times recently. Is it ever less special in a way because of what you've achieved in the past?
No, I don't think so. I think to win things as a footballer, it's it's the pinnacle. You never ever get tired of it, and especially being at a massive club like Celtic, the demand is to win and to win well. So I think that again, starting tomorrow, especially going into the second half of the season, then that's something that we'll need to take on board and try and strive towards.
There's still quotes from Australia coming out about the possibility of Scott Brown going there. How big a loss would he be to Celtic if it happens? Yeah,
well, he's been a massive part of this club for the last 11 years, and I think if you ask any player in there how big he is in terms of the character and in terms of how good a player he is as well, he would be a massive loss for Celtic. So I think we'll be trying to do everything we can to keep him.
Has he been a dominant character here in your time in the first team?
Yeah, definitely, and I think you can see that on and off the pitch as well. He's such a big character, and he helps everyone in the team. Older lads, younger lads coming through. He's that figurehead for the boys in the changing room.
Has there been any inkling about what he's going to do?
I don't think so. No, I think that's one for him. I think you may ask him that, but I think you ask any of the players, he definitely want him to stay.
In terms of the new boys that have come in there, I guess characters starting to come through. Anything you can lift the lid on? Initiations, anything like that we've seen? A bit of singing?
I've not seen anything, to be fair. I think they're fairly quiet lads, but they're good lads as well, and I think it's always important to get the right type of boys in as well, and these lads certainly seem like that.
How much stronger do you think the squad is now compared to when you went into the winter break?
Yeah, I think we've obviously added a few as well. So we're getting boys back for injury soon, hopefully as well, and that'll really bolster the squad again. So I think hopefully in the next few weeks you'll see our squad being right back up there.